Hi there everybody, it's Helen from Slim and Stylish and I'm a Stampin' Up UK independent demonstrator, and I'm here today with a very small and quick project for you. So I have joined a design team at the start of the year, which I was ecstatic about, which is the Stampin' for All design team. And if you want to follow us, go over to Facebook, there's a group, Stampin' for All, and join in. And there's a design team, I think there's about 8 design team members on there that every week are coming to you with new projects and differences. And this is the one I did last week. So last week we needed to do a Case the Card challenge. And I decided to do this lovely one from the Tutti Frutti set that's in the catalogue. And I loved it. It's in the 3" by 3" cards. And we do 3" by 3" envelopes, which have been carried over from the Christmas catalogue. So it's ideal. And I'm just going to show you very quickly how I put it together, and also just to explain to you that over the next few weeks there will be additional videos put in of projects that I have done from the design group. So if you are already in the group Stampin' for All, you will see the picture a week before the tutorial comes out to you of what I'm doing and how I'm putting everything together. And I'm sorry about that, I've got the window open today and that's just pushed the door shut. So actually, if I just, instead of closing it, if I just put it at the side, and I'll show you, this is the card I made. We make a great pair, and I'm going to make it exactly the same for you now and show you how I made it and the measurements. It is so cute. I never realised I didn't do any 3" by 3". When the envelope first came out and the pizza boxes that these fit into, but after making this one I feel a bit disappointed that I've took so long. So you need a piece of cardstock which is 6" by 3" and scored at 3", which is what I've done there, and I've done it in black cardstock. You can do it in any colour cardstock, but I like it when you're doing inside. I like putting a white bit in, and I just think it just adds a little bit extra if it's in a different colour. So that's what I've done. You need 3" by 3" piece of designer series paper. So I'm using the designer series paper from the Tutti Frutti suite, which is great. It's got these gorgeous stripes on the back and the kiwis on the front, but there's so many beautiful patterns that you can get from it. Just adhere that onto the card. These are so simple. So simple. They are really quick, easy makes, and the size of them is ideal. It means you can always keep one in your handbag or your drawer or something, just in case, because I always love those just in case cards. This piece here is 3" by 1 3/4 inches, and again it's from the Tutti Frutti suite paper, and they've put it in, they put it that way, didn't they? So with the scallops going up. The best way to do this, and I'm not sure if you can really see, because I'm not sure if you can see the side of my grid paper, but if I go up to here to 7, you can just about see it there. You can't see my 1s and 2s. To make sure it's definitely in the middle, put your snail onto your panel, and because this is 1.5 inches, you need to go to the 3/4 inch here and the 1/4 inch here and just put it on, and that will mean that it is totally straight across for you, and the top and the bottom is the same size. Okay, for your stamping, I'm just going to grab my pear stamp from the set. This is the set, by the way, we're using, and it's so cute. I've already done a few cards with this. I loved it. I got to use it on stage and I was amazed. If you've never been to an on stage before as well, I hadn't. It was my first on stage. They had a great big box in the middle of the table with everything that you could use for your make and takes. And then at the end, they let us split the box between everybody that was on the table. So everybody got to take home something. I was a bit naughty. I really, really wanted this set. And someone else did as well, but I got to the box before it, and then I felt guilty, but then I got home and played with it and I didn't feel as guilty because it's a gorgeous set. I've used lemon and lime twist for the pears, and just using crumb cake for the stalk. Where's my punch? It's up there. Pear punch. These are so cute. I mean, I don't know how anyone can't fall in love with these. They're just so adorable. And it's much better than having framelets. I like framelets, don't get me wrong, but punches, everything's better with a punch in my book. So then I've got a piece of Whisper White, which is 2 3/4 inches long by 1 inch. So it just sits in the middle section there. Okay, I've already got this on a block. We Make a Great Pair, which is this one. I love the play on pair. It's a pair card. Oh, just, honestly, I find these little things really amusing. There's a hedgehog set in the new catalogue. I think that's really sweet, and it's got I'll show you. Hang on. There we go. We Make a Great Pair. Let me just grab my catalogue because I've already got it out, haven't I? It's this one. It's so cute. So cute. I saw it straight away and I was like, I want that. It's towards the back. Where is it? You watch me not find it now. There it is. It's got sending hedgehogs your way. Some people might think those are really cute and corny, but I just think they're so fantastic. Friends forever. Those sort of things, they never cease to make me smile. I think they're so cute. So the Lemon and Lime Twist stripe ribbon that's in the catalogue, and I cut it at 6.5 inches. So I've just used my grid paper. You can't see, sorry, I'm just off. I was just using my grid paper to measure 6.5 inches, and then I use glue dots. So handy. I was thinking about the glue dots earlier. I'm going to do a post actually about this. I have been a demonstrator now for over 6 months, and I was going to comment and say what things have lasted me that long, and the glue dots have. And the reason I was thinking of doing that post was I thought if anyone's joining, using the joining offer or anything else, they might want to know what's good value for the money and what's still around 6 months later, because I thought I'm going to have to get new glue dots soon, and I've still got that many left, and I use them in so many projects, so that must mean they're a really good value. Okay, so I've just chopped that one off, and because I'm going to fold it back that way, I want to chop this one in two. There we go. I've never really cased a card out the catalogue before, but I've enjoyed doing this and trying to work out how they've done it, so I might do another one. Fold it back and stick it so it's level, and then just pull both of them over and stick them on the glue dot that side. This top one will stay loose because it hasn't got a glue dot, but that's okay because your dimensionals will stick it down. On the back of your pairs you want a glue dot as well. So one on the back of that one and one on the back of that one. See, I'm not even sparing with the glue dots. Tombow would have done that, but I'm not sparing with it at all. Real Red ink. And the little hearts in the set as well. Just grab that. Put that in the middle. Another way of using your grid paper again. Line it up. So that's the middle one. Gives you a great idea for getting your heart in the middle. Put your little pairs on. 1, 2, and I don't know whether you can see that, by using the glue dot, it's not brought it up like a dimensional will, but it has still made it that 3D sort of look on there, which is lovely. And then dimensional and finish. So I use the dimensionals from around the side because I can't stand any waste, but by doing that I realised, I'll show you, you can, these are the same sort of width as your actual card. So if you ever do anything that's 1 inch, just by cutting sort of one of the bits at the side, it will go the full length. And that's quite handy. It helps save the bigger ones. Come along, pop that down there. Pop that down there. I haven't got that in the middle. One there. Pull your ribbon tight and just stick that down. There we go. And all I did is what I've done on every project so far, because I love it. I've come in with my fine tip glue pen. And this is another thing. I am using this in every project I do because I love it. But well, you can't see. From the top I can tell you it's about there. I haven't used very much of it at all, and I'm using that in every project. So that's another good investment tip. And Tombows, those things last forever. I thought I'd finished and then I was still going on it for ages. So there you go. Those are my cards from the annual catalogue. Not the annual catalogue, the occasions catalogue that I made. And I'm just going to look because I made another one. I flipped both of these papers around because they're double-sided, and I made this one that would match. That just said, "You are the sweetest" with strawberries. I didn't want to put "You're a great pear" with strawberries. But this striped paper is the kiwis the other side around, and this raspberries is the scalloped paper the other side round. So you can make yourself lots of 3x3 cards. And that was just using one A4 card blank. You could get the 3 out of them. And if you had 12x12 paper, you could get 6. No, what could you get? 8. You could get 8 cards out of them. And they're so cute. Thanks for joining me, and do pop over to the Stamping for All group and have a look and see what the others made. And follow the group. You'll get some great inspiration, and there's some gorgeous projects that go on there. And post what you've made using them. Thanks everybody. See you soon. Bye.